I'm just about to interview Aaron Boster about his take-homes from ECTRIMS 2019 and the most exciting research findings that he has come across here so far. So what has been your take-home from ECTRIMS 2019?
This has been one of my most favorite ECTRIMS in recent memory. So much is going on right now. One of the things that I think is phenomenal is we're starting to really focus on the human being with MS. There's been a highlight of PROMs, patient-reported outcome measures, and really bringing that forward to be used in clinical practice, to be used in research, bringing the voice of the human being with MS to the forefront so we can hear that. I also think that the focus on brain health is to die for. We now are really doing a better job of teaching people that not smoking cigarettes, supplementing vitamin D, exercising as part of your lifestyle, eating healthy matters. And these are things that empower human beings. So those two things are phenomenal. I also think that there's an ongoing thrust of progression, looking at trials for progression, starting to talk more deeply about how do we design things, and what studies are going on, what studies are coming. And I think that's really very, very important. Remyelination has been a phenomenal topic. I love some of the stuff that we're seeing. And we're probably I would say in a decade, we're going to add remyelinating agents to the armamentarium for MS, which is phenomenal. And I know that at first blush that sounds like a long time, but it's right around the corner. And so that's been super. Also, I think that the stem cell transplantation discussions are more robust this year. I think some of the data is starting to sway my opinion. I don't think it's prime time just yet, but I think that we're getting closer and closer. The thing that probably I loved the very most was we're now starting to appreciate that we need to move past the first-line agents, the injections, and we need to get into a highly effective therapy much, much earlier. And there's registry data that support that claim, and that means the world to me. I've been saying that for a long time, and so it's really nice to see it in print.
And how do you think somebody with MS should approach that with their healthcare professional if maybe they feel that the approach that's been taken up to now has maybe been a little bit timid and they'd like to, try go with the more effective treatments earlier?
I think that two things. First of all, it's your body and it's your brain, right? And so we have to have a degree of self-advocacy and ownership, and we have to feel comfortable advocating for ourselves. So the second thing is it's all about communication. The relationship that someone with MS has with their provider is an intimate, long-term relationship. And relationships require communication. I want people impacted by MS to feel comfortable saying, I'm not okay with that. I'm not comfortable with that. I want you to consider other options with me. And I want the provider to be a good listener and to accept that information. It's been my experience that when a patient advocates for themselves, the provider listens. And I think someone coming in and saying, look, doc, I've researched this is what I feel is right for me, I want you to consider it with me. I think they'll find that they receive a warm reception. At the end of the day, if the provider's not listening, I go back to the fact that it's your brain, it's your body. And so that's something that you have to guard and you have to advocate for.